Unfortunately, I get phone calls from time to time of people that just bought a horse, and let's say they say their horse is rearing now. What do I do? And it's just frightening to hear that conversation or even hear that those people talk like that. But I'm thrilled that they're seeking help. But you
Mm.
really should try to find out more about your horse that you purchase and one that you're considering, so that hopefully you don't all of a sudden get this horse home and you're surprised that it's has a behavior like this. So you have to figure out why. You have to look at the stimulus. You've got to be aware of your surroundings, what things are causing this horse to react this way. It could be, a blowing plastic bag. It could be somebody closing a car door. It could be two geldings beside each other in a paddock. It could be a mare and a stallion reacting this way. I mean, stallions definitely can react this way. That's also part of the stance for breeding. So you have to understand what's happening. And so
Mm.
that's where number one, you really should seek the help of a professional. There's just no doubt about it. Rearing is something that's not a simple fix. It will take a professional to help you figure out why, how to get through to that horse if that's not necessarily the right response, find out why it's responding that way. And then also you have to get the I hate to say this, but the garbage out and good input into that horse's
Mhm.
brain to realize that there's not a need for that. There's really not a need for a horse to do that once you
Oh.
figure out what it is. I mean, it could be a rattlesnake on a trail, but I've never had my horses rear from that. They usually just either run over it or stop on it. They don't rear and stop and say, "Oh, it's a rattlesnake." They'll just gallop over it. But you've got to fix that problem. That's something you just don't bypass.